Welcome to the fourth and last video of chapter 4. In this video, we'll deal with one example of online sales and the distribution network. How does e-business get affected by the distribution network? The theory remains the same, that even for e-business, we have the same equation: profit is equal to revenue minus cost. And distribution network, even for e-business, it affects the cost and it affects the revenue and hence the profit of the supply chain. The revenue part is affected by customer service and cost is affected by inventory, which we have seen earlier, facilities, transportation cost and information infrastructure. So profit is equal to revenue minus cost. Revenues are affected by these factors, and these factors are response time to the customer. Online sales, it affects response time to the customer, product variety which can be delivered if these are information products, product availability information which can be provided to the customer, customer experience in terms of choosing the product, faster time to market. These days you have seen that if new mobile is launched, in very short time it is made available to everybody in the country. Few years back it was not possible because the manufacturer had to develop a distribution network and it used to take months. But today at one point, either with Amazon or with Flipkart, immediately it is available to everybody. So faster time to market, order visibility. As soon as the order is placed and until it has been delivered, the customer can get the information on the web, on the computer and on the mobile at what stage the order is, whether it has been processed, whether it has been shipped, where it has reached and when it is going to be delivered. And also about returnability. We see that online sales these days, not only they deliver the products, but they have also started taking back the products in case it is damaged, in case it is to be replaced, or in case it is to be recharged. And direct sales to the customers, something which was not possible earlier. So there is a company, Hindustan Liver. It makes soaps. And it is not possible for Hindustan Liver to sell the soaps to millions of customers directly by itself. So it used to have, you have retailers and wholesalers. It sells to wholesalers, wholesalers sell to retailer, and it is through retailers it is sold to the customers. Similarly, Crompton Greaves, it makes fans, and fans were also sold like this. From Crompton Greaves to the wholesalers, from the wholesalers to the retailers, from the retailers to the customers. But today, many of this electrical equipment now can be purchased by the customers directly on the website. So direct sales to the customer has become possible. Efficient funds transfer. So funds can be transferred immediately. Earlier, the customer will pay to the retailer, retailer will pay to the wholesaler, wholesaler will pay to the company, and it used to take a lot of time, delays and cost in moving the money. But today, as soon as customer has paid, immediately funds can be transferred to the other entities in no time. This also provides flexibility to the companies for flexible pricing. Earlier, company used to change prices of their products once in 3 months, but today, within minutes, it changes the price and different people get different prices. Promotions, also it can be done at short notice. Product portfolio, it can also be changed. So impact of distribution on the supply chain, it is enormous. Let us take the case of Dell computers. Now Dell computers are sold like any other computers, but in the beginning Dell computers were sold only by the Dell directly to the customer. So customer will go to the www or through call center. It will tell the requirements and Dell will sell the computer, ship the computer directly to the customer. So this is online sales. So there were no retailers, no wholesalers, but HP were sold like any other product. It will go to the wholesalers and then it will go to the retailers and it will be sold. So products are almost similar, but the way they are sold, they are quite different. And at one time, Dell was considered to be highly cost effective and its computers were customized, number one, and they were cheaper also. This was despite the fact that there was delay in fulfilling customer request. Here customer could go buy the computer within no time, but here once the order is placed, it will take 1 to 2 weeks to get the computer. So there are many people who are willing to wait if they get it cheaper or if they get more customized product. And this online sales, it had impact on inventory. Inventory were very low because inventory was only at one point at the assembly plants. Here there was inventory with HP, with wholesaler, with retailer. They did not have inventory of goods which were not required by the customer, but they had many of the models which were no longer required by the customer. Lower facility cost. This was not good. This was good for the company. This was good for the company. Higher transportation costs because each computer when it is shipped to customer, this costs much more than the bulk movement of the goods. And it also adds to increase in information cost because more sophisticated information systems are required in these type of cases. So when a company, now Dell also does like this, what HP does, but one should be aware when a company is moving either from this model to this model or from this model to this model, it will have impact both on customer as well as on the cost. The equation which we have been writing repeatedly, profit is equal to revenue minus cost. So when a company moves from online to offline or from offline to online, then again we have to look at these things, and within this we need to look at same framework which we have seen earlier. One is in terms of cost, transportation, facility and inventory, and in terms of revenue, that is availability, customer experience and other factors like customer effort, returnability and other features which the customer values. Thank you.